Uh-oh, something's wrong. What's wrong here? Okay. We're good. Hello, everybody. This is Scott Roberts here with Explore Scientific, and Dr. Marcelo Souza is here with me today, and we're real excited. Well, first off, it's Astronomy Day in Brazil. Is that right?
Yeah. Yes,
Yeah,
yes,
that's
yes.
awesome. So
Today we are celebrating the astronomy here in Brazil.
I didn't know this, so I was really excited to hear that. But also today is the day that we have published the reissue of Skies Up magazine. This is the Skies Up has not been published since 2018, and it's been a couple of years. Uh, uh, Marcello had volunteered to take over as editor-in-chief of the magazine. And wow, he got contributors from around the world to submit articles for this magazine, making this a free to subscribe um, global astronomy magazine. And so, we have contributors from how many countries do you think, Marcelo?
In this edition, we have from Africa, from Mozambique, we have it from Nepal, from Romania, Brazil, Japan,
Japan,
United States.
United States, yes.
Yes,
Yep. So
I
that's
think
great.
that I didn't forget anyone.
I don't know, maybe one more. We're not sure.
Argentina. I forgot
Argentina.
Argentina.
That's right.
Argentina.
Okay,
Yes.
so this is very, very cool. This makes it truly a global astronomy magazine. It's absolutely free. Um, in the post that I put up there, I put a link up so you can go and get the magazine itself. It will. It's also supposed to be on the Apple Store and also on Google Play, but it's going to take us a couple of days to retool that. But for right now, you've got the link, and you can get to it. Um, Marcello, what would you like to add about? What would you like to say about the magazine?
It is a fantastic experience, you know, to participate in this edition because we had the opportunity to have contributors, from different countries. That it's not from this magazine, this edition. They will have contributions from many different countries for every magazine, new
Yeah,
edition of the magazine. This
that's
that is something that very important, and it is also they are also finding a global magazine that they can share their experience in their countries
that's true.
to other groups in the world. This is something that is amazing, to give these opportunities to people that work with astronomy, the amateur astronomers, uh, and also the professionals that would like
The
to
professionals. That's right.
that would like to talk about their work, show the results. Um, we have an important two important articles from professionals that are one from the first find in Venus, uh, and another one about the Nobel Prize. Uh, that you have also we will know about the astronomy in Mozambique. That is
Oh
an
yeah,
amazing history.
that was
That
very interesting because they had almost no astronomy in Mozambique before this professor took over, and wow, it has not been easy for him because
yes,
there's been cultural things that he has had to overcome, and he's had to work very hard. But he's working with the students. He's doing educational outreach. He is working with
Yes.
the professional community as well. So it's just all boils down to this one guy. You got to give it a read. So I think you'll
And
find
it
it
only
very.
began in 2009. You have 11 years only that
Right.
they organized the first outreach astronomy activity in Mozambique.
Wow.
Uh,
Wow. And you also have a great article in there as well. We have articles in there. One or two articles from David Levy is in the magazine as well.
Yes.
He was the original editor of the magazine, and I wrote a column as well. And so it's very interesting. It's free to share. It's free to get. And with all of this pandemic going on, we are working together. The astronomers are all working together to bring astronomy to everyone around the world, largely for free. If you can get an internet connection, you're good to go. Okay, so yes.
And we have information about the closer encounter of Jupiter and Saturn, the conjunction between
Oh,
the.
that's right. The Great Conjunction on December 21st. That's
Yeah, we
right.
have all the information about this. We have about information about the fantastic outreach activities uh, that is being developed in Nepal.
Yeah.
That is also an amazing history, and
Yeah.
we have also uh, a history of a passion about astronomy from a doctor, né?
Yes. That's
From
right.
Brazil. That is Diniz. That he works with medicine, and then he had the opportunity to participate in an event, astronomy event, and from there he began to work also with astrophotography as a hobby,
As
and
a
he is
hobby.
one of the most famous as photographer here in Brazil.
Hmm.
And he tells his history that also can motivate other people to begin to look to the sky and to take pictures. We have fantastic astrophotographies also in the
Yes,
magazine.
yes, we have a gallery in there, and of course, we're already asking for submissions for the next issue of the magazine. So stay tuned. We'll later. I will give you information on how to submit articles and astrophotography if you would like to participate in this global educational astronomy outreach project. So, we'd like to get everyone, no matter what their age, what their background, to learn more about astronomy because I know Marcello and I both believe that uh, learning more about science and through astronomy is good for you. It makes
Yes.
your brain more active, and I think it's good for the perspective on the global issues that face us. So
And also, Scott, we have here the STEM zone
yes,
written by Dr. Daniel Bath.
yeah, yeah, Dr.
That
Daniel
it
Barr.
is fantastic for
Hmm.
people that want to do uh, to produce educational material, to uh, do activities to teach astronomy for students.
For
Then
students at home, right? We have many
yes,
students at home right now, and many people have turned to homeschooling in the United States. I'm sure that's true in all parts of the world right now. So we do have these activities that children can learn from, parents can learn from too, and they're inexpensive to make, and and very educational. So it's
and
great.
also poetry.
What's
People
that?
that likes poetry, astro
Poetry.
poetry
That's right. That's right. We have
from Romania.
that's from Romania. That's right. That's right. So wonderful. Well,
But
great. So that there are people now downloading it. This is this program is just for coming attractions and news and stuff like that that's coming from the Explore Alliance and from Skies Up magazine, and also for the global star parties. And this weekend, Marcello, we have two global star parties. One is going to be on Friday with the Astronomical League, and
Wow.
so that's really fantastic. And then on Saturday, we have the Mount Wilson Observatory.
Wow.
So we're going to go into the 100 inch and get a live tour
Wow.
of the 100 inch, and then we have a Carnegie Observatory astronomer who's going to give a lecture. That's Chris Burns is going to give a lecture. Uh, the executive director of the observatory, Tom Menegini, will be there, and Robert Anderson, who's also very instrumental in keeping the observatories running. He'll be there too. These three people know a lot about the history and how the telescopes work. We're going to see some areas of the telescopes that you wouldn't normally be able to see on a walk-in tour. So this is very
Wow.
special. And to make it even more special, if we have clear skies, we're going to have live astrophotography through the 60-inch telescope. So, and that 60-inch telescope was built over 100 years ago, and it was the telescope that astronomer Harlow Shapley used to determine that our sun was not in the center of the Milky Way. We used to think that it was our sun was in the center of the Milky Way, and at that time we also thought the Milky Way was the whole universe,
And
which was
in
absolutely not.
Mount Wilson, Hubble worked there,
Yes, he did. Yes, he
and
did.
all that changed the history of astronomy, the discoveries that he made, and the models that he developed, that show that the Andromeda galaxy is a different galaxy. The first time that
First
we
time.
knew that we live in a galaxy and we have different galaxies in the universe. Also, about he made a theory that we use until today,
Yes.
of the redshift of
The
the
redshift and the
most
expansion
distant
of the universe.
galaxies.
Yes.
And he has a person that worked with him that he have a fantastic history, that is Humason,
Homicide.
Milton LaSalle Humason.
Yes.
That he
So I
works
will
with.
show on that day. I will show some video, some historic video that includes Humason at the telescope.
Wow.
So I'd
Wow.
never seen this video before. This is the first time. So, uh, and he looks like he was a very nice guy. He's wearing a big jacket and got his hat on and stuff. Back in those days, if you were working in Mount Wilson, you had to wear a tie. Often you had to wear a suit to work, so it was very formal, very formal. Today, a professional astronomer might be wearing tennis shoes and Levi's, so,
The most
right?
important is the knowledge, no?
No,
Not
that's true.
what you are wearing.
That's true. That's true.
Uh,
Well,
That's fantastic.
thank you, Marcello. Thank you very much. I know you have classes you have to get back to, but we are already getting new submissions for the magazine, and the magazine will be out 6 times a year, and before it was a quarterly magazine, so we'll keep you updated through Skies Up. We'll keep you engaged through the global star parties, and we invite you to participate, to contribute, and to help us work together to share astronomy around the world. So thank
Uh,
you, Marcello.
I would like to thank you, Scott, that you that are responsible for the magazine, you
Yeah, but
that
without you, we don't have a magazine.
but you that develop a fantastic work and fantastic projects,
Yeah, thank you.
and
You
motivate all the people that do outreach in the world, man. Congratulations and thank you for all your help for us, man.
Yeah,
That's
thank you. Thank you.
that's
Likewise, thank you too. It's great to work together with you. So,
okay. My pleasure.
okay. All right, and we will be back at, gosh, in about an hour with the Open Go 2 community with Jerry Hubble. And our special guest will be Steve Malia from the Royal Astronomical Society of Canada. We'll talk to you
Thank
later,
you.
and take care.
Okay.
Bye bye.
Bye. Bye. Thank you.